Hi, everyone. Your midterm is in 24 hours. I'm recording this about 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. And your midterm, as you know, is 6 p.m. on Wednesday. I just had a review session and people asked a whole lot of great questions. And so I tried answering all their questions. And now I'm going to make a video with all the questions that they asked. So you do know your quiz, you do know the midterm is tomorrow at 6 p.m. You must be logged in by 6:05. If you're not logged in by 6:05, you will lose marks. If you have trouble logging in, you can send a message in the WhatsApp group and somebody there can let me know. There will be 48, but there shouldn't be any problem logging in. So I don't want a login excuse. If you're not logged in by 6:05, you will lose marks, period. So everybody was able to, in the management class, everybody's able to get in by 6:05. If there's a legitimate login problem, we'll deal with it later. So back onto the test. The question will have 48 questions. There will be 48 questions worth a half a mark each. So it'll be worth a total of 24 marks. You will have 1 hour to answer those 48 questions. That was more than enough time for most students in the management class to get through it. The questions will come randomly and there will be no backtracking. So you won't be able to, when you answer a question and move on, you have to move on. Also, I will be checking to make sure that people are progressing. In other words, if you start with question 1 and don't go on to the next question, I will be able to see it. So it's not hard to go into individual students in Blackboard. I will be able to see it. And so don't do it. Do your own test. That's Steve being mean. Okay, back to the other stuff. Everything is from class notes. Everything on the test is from class notes. I have not taken anything from the book. I even have the test bank now, but I ended up not using it. So all the questions come from me. There will be no bonus questions. So sorry, you're getting the test as it is. There's no bonus questions. And so I think most of the things above are negative things. Like questions are gonna come randomly and there's no backtracking. I think that's kind of mean. A nice thing for you is that it will not be on lockdown. I'm not using lockdown. I'm not using the thing checking your eyes. I don't even know how it works. I don't care. So you're not having it for the midterm. When you are done with the test, you will not see your score right away. You will see it later. Don't expect to see the score. But when you are done, you will have to email me. Sorry, not email me. Don't email me anything. You will have to submit a reflection question, okay? I will send you that reflection question while you're taking the test. So by the time you're done with the test, you will all have your reflection question. So I will email you the reflection question of which you are then going to upload into SafeAssign. And this will be an extremely easy question. You can simply answer it with your opinion. I'm not asking you, you have to show me you understand the question, that you understand. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint. It's about ethics, okay? So you have to show me that you understand what ethics are, but as long as you do that, you're gonna get it, okay? And it's a 50 to 200 word thing that I will ask you to write 50 to 200 words. Since your exam is supposed to be done at 7 o'clock, you will have until 7:30 to submit it in SafeAssign, okay? When you submit on SafeAssign, you have to do it the way we did the leadership exercise, the leadership one that replaced quiz 2. It has to have the disclaimer this disclaimer right here, that says, this paper is being submitted to Steve Kranz. It is part of an assignment for his class. This will show up as being plagiarized in SafeAssign. If the paper shows 0% plagiarized, that means there is cheating somehow and it will not be graded. Okay? That has to be at the top of your paper. So in a minute here, I'm going to give you a suggestion of what to do. So just hold on. You must also check the box to allow that will allow me to check for plagiarism. If it shows 0%, if it shows me when I get it 0%, then I'm not going to grade your essay question. And the essay question is only worth 1 mark, so you really shouldn't worry about this. It's only worth 1 mark. It's not a big deal, but you have to do it right. You have to submit it right, or you're not getting that mark. Okay? And then last but not least, I promise you, if the scores are low, don't panic. I can and will curve up if the scores are low. I don't think they will be though. I have faith that the scores are going to be pretty good. Yeah, I hope that you've learned from the videos I've given you. I hope you've learned, I'm not asking you any questions from the book, which is nicer than I usually am. I usually take some questions from the book. I'm not doing that this time. So anyhow, and then next week, when we're all done, I will take feedback from you on what worked here and what didn't. The bottom line is that all of your teachers teaching online are doing this for the first time. Well, I don't know all of them. All my friends I know, we've never done this. So if this works, if this method of doing things works, then awesome. If it doesn't, I'm learning, they're learning, everybody's learning right now. So yeah, I wish you well. And I hope you're studying because you have a test in pretty much exactly 24 hours. Take care.